Alright guys, it's Ontario Preparedness and Bushcraft here. This is my review on and my setup on the Leatherman Wave. Okay, it comes in this nylon sheath, and I have it set up to where I have a flashlight on the other edge. Open it up. It comes with an extra flathead bit, so I just have that in the baggie in the front. Then I have my multi-tool, the Leatherman Wave itself, and my lighter. This is my fire starting, okay? So, first off, this pen light. Excuse me 1 second. This pen light. It is a police and security brand. I got it, I think it's from Walmart, I believe. Not sure. Or it could have been Canadian Tire. One of the two. Inspector. That's the model, I guess. I do currently need to get another one. It's got nice bezeling here, so if you need to, yeah. Anyways, not gonna have a good time. Lighting, it's if I remember correctly, about 70 lumen. Uses AAA batteries, 2 of them. This is currently destroyed. I dropped it, and yeah, 4 stories. I dropped it, and yeah, broke. Anyways, the bulb inside and all the wiring is all done. Okay, moving on to the pouch itself. The pouch itself is nylon. I am gonna try to make my own sheath for this. The way it sits right now, it's kind of bulky. It bulges out, kind of hard to conceal. I would like to have it so it's side by side with my other item, so I can just have one location on my belt that has all my tools, and a lot more streamlined to what I carry, and also the ability to kind of conceal it. Not that it's illegal to carry or anything, but it's nice to not have to tuck in your shirt to get to your tools, or to lift up your shirt to get to your tools. Anyways, so in the back of this pouch, I keep a lighter. Yes, I am a Leafs fan, and yes, we are winning the Stanley Cup this year, but that's another video for a whole other time. Yeah. All right. There you go. There's that. And finally, the multi-tool. Let's see if I can do this one hand here. Bam. As Joe Robinette says, bam, son. Okay, so there's your tool. It's got a needle nose, got some wire cutters. The thing I like about this tool here is that on the inside here, all these other smaller tools are all centralized to a retention. So when you open it, it locks into place, so it's not going to slide around on you. These are great retention clips. I'm still in the trial of testing this for durability, but from what I see, it hasn't changed from the last one I had. So I don't know. I'd heard somebody say that they changed their steel, but I don't believe it. It feels the exact same as my old one. But nevertheless, I've heard multiple people say this model has actually changed. So I'm keeping an open mind that it might have, just not to be arrogant and say, oh no, I know what's best. No, I don't know everything. I do know a fair bit about stuff I'm passionate about, but I'm always open to learning. That's a key for anybody out there too, by the way. Never admit that you know everything, because you guaranteed don't. There's always somebody out there bigger, badder, and smarter than you. So just remember that. Yeah, great tool. Give me 1 second and I'll open up one of the knives. Alright, so it comes with 2 blades. One is this extremely razor sharp. I actually cut myself with it as soon as it opened up. I was surprised. Razor sharp, kind of a just a a blade, a utility blade. The other one over here is serrated. I don't know if I'm gonna be keeping this on here. I'm pretty sure you can still get the other attachments for it. So I might actually be changing that out, but I don't know yet. Right, so they just open up. It's a little bit difficult here. They open up. There's this grip for your finger. And same on this side. They open up. There you go. And they're all lock-in retainers down here. So they lock in place. And it has a file. Oh, this is actually the saw. Sorry about the video guys. There you go. There's the saw. Great little saw. It's the same kind of teeth that are actually on my Swiss Army knife, which I've used for many years, and it's an extremely good saw. This saw is great for making small notches in tent stakes, making trap triggers, etc, etc, etc. Just those little tiny stop cuts, really, and other stuff like that. Great thing to have. I was normally just a Swiss Army knife guy, but I've started to see the other uses that a tool like this gives me. Okay, yeah, now I got a saw, I got 2 knives. Great, yeah, you can have that and this file here on the Swiss Army knife. However, you don't get those. Yes, you could get the super tool or whatever it's called, but again, Leatherman. When you think multi-tool, you think Leatherman. And there's a reason for that, because they have stood the test of time and they are extremely good quality for the money. I paid about $120 for this on sale, Canadian. So that's another thing I noticed. You guys down there in the States, you got amazing prices, just saying. One of the biggest pet peeves of most people up here, when you look at the price on the back of a product and it says the US price then the Canadian price, it's kind of like, oh man. But yeah, because it's normally about 20 or 30 bucks more. Great prices down there, but also currency is worth more. Anyways, yeah, so that's the tool. It comes, you can get a bit kit, is what it's called, and it's meant to slip. Sorry guys, it's meant to slip back where I had my lighter originally. And it's meant for the bit driver to go along the sides here where I have my flashlight. Eventually I would like to get a ferro rod to go on the opposite side. That would be nice. And that's what I want to make my my own pouch. Eventually I'm going to start trying to get into some leather working. Step 1 Survival. If you guys haven't seen his channel, go check him out. He has done some amazing leather work. And I'm actually going to be mailing down a knife for him to make a sheath for me. Something scout carry to go on my belt line. Anyways, that being said, amazing tool. And let's get back onto the bit kit. I don't actually have it yet. I will be purchasing it eventually. I'm working on a shoestring budget here. But yeah, so it just goes right in there, and you get your bit driver. It goes in there, the extension. It comes, I think, 2 packs of bits or something like that. It's got a little front pouch here, which I just have the other bit that came with it tucked down inside. I'll show you guys the other tools on it in a minute. Just give me a second. All right. So here's your other tools. Okay, you got can opener just here. You got your screwdriver, which the bits go into. I'll probably do this. This is a better angle. Okay, so you got your can opener, your bit driver on one side, and on the other side, you've got a flathead, and a chisel mix. You've got a smaller screwdriver here, which I'm going to try and develop an awl for it, for just more heavy duty work. And you got a pair of scissors, great for cutting thread. Right. So those are your tools that come with it, already on it. Great little piece of kit, highly recommend it. From what I've used so far, it's a great system actually. I was seriously surprised when I had my first one, and I gave it away about a year or two ago to a friend who was just getting into bushcraft preparedness, and he was unemployed at the time. So I'm like, you know what, man, I got a job, take mine, and I gave it to him. Gotta look out for your fellow man and help him out where you can. All right, so again, that's what I carry in my pouch. Ontario Bushcraft and Preparedness out.